Accra International Airport, what benefit, any benefits, still we will change it. We don't have to. It doesn't have to give us money before we change it. Okay? I am MPP for whom. My junior must say, Ghana and Yachichin on. Mojin say, ko 4 time, but Jimmy 4 time on.
Now, me did say what to say. Yes, Kotoka International Airport, Ediako Accra International Airport. Now, wait, and Afenyo-Markin, Eddie, and Nutsu be say. A yen one was say, Votarians, and paying for bets in a parliament, I may say a diomu because that's the only pride left for them. I de kai say, Votarian nibi, I say, ama or mine ganatino. A yen one say, Votarian phone paying for bets in a parliament, I may say a demo. Now, wait, and a Kevin Taylor say, acquire dreams. Eba ne saying and I would me cancer. No wonder say ba umia and person obey na running meat. Odin komo. Or to 2 be a man ye pa. Adventure comment section when I'm sending me can kayano. Say ne and a ye face sama or share me a message so best subscribe to your channel. Ye will YouTube, Facebook and a TikTok ni na NOKS TV. Medin de ala Janet made us so jeme edisham.
Eggy gim. And yes, sorry, no asama abadahoni a year Ministry of Transport to present bill to rename Kotoka International Airport to Accra International Airport. And this assembly I was saying very, very happy about. But say some people are saying the changing of the name from Kotoka International Airport to Accra International Airport, what benefit, any benefits still we will change it. We don't have to. It doesn't have to give us money before we change it. We don't need permission from anybody to change the name. If we feel that the name near the tosono and yet a deserve, we have the right to change it. It is not the money that is bringing. Because I don't think so when you were given name by your parents, you later came to ask them, say, why did they give you that name? And that did they bring them money? I don't think you went to ask your parents that. There's a reason to our parents did a dear da also. Because they believe it's a sa edino and was say as a sound it is a your mind not say the edibia to airport so now you're doing when we say edin yansenim nipana or this edin made to airport so nebra or boy no and so he does not deserve data. What wrong? And I say we want to change the name. We don't have to get money to change the name. If we feel that the name near the atosono nipana and fatase edin diba to so we have the right to change it. This Kotoka guy, ne record ne saying, Oyeku, eno tu kwame nkrumah. We don't want despicable people like that to be having names on a government facilities into ye change. We don't need permission from God. We don't need permission from you. We are Ghanaians and we want to make sure ye trimu eho aye fine. We don't want people with such a record to be carrying our airport to be carrying such names. And no. So this is not anything I also debate. This is something we all support. And then one person said would for obia only better a track record to the badin. Yempe edino. And I've seen people ask, into way, what is it going to bring us? It is not going to bring us anything, but we don't want it. If you people don't get this, and just a mwanga some form, Kotoka is a traitor. And we need to change it. Yankasi ye change the akoto hinibiso. Yankasi ye change edi akoto hima biso. Yankasi ye change the akoto eye imam biso, anasofi biso. Ye change the ato a corona airport ni sinu so. What is the big deal here? Sanke change ni akoto angunani hinibiso a. Kakwasi weka se da koma ngunafo. Ye koma krobofo din a, kebeka se da koma krobodin. Ye change ni akoto miame papa din so a, kebeka se da koma mfantini. Ye change ye say ye ato a corona airport ni sinu so. What is your problem? Ghana for mu ye suatra dodo. Mumudu do mosia dia ma ejimi fo. Book na musia no muntumi apply mo common sense. This is right. We will change the name. Ebintina oti somewhere. Let's look at this guy. Look at this guy. Kenipa we.
I mean, renaming of Kotoka and those, they are just useless, they are baseless. I mean, waste of taxpayers' money. And that's not what we need. Because, if you do these things, every branding that has been done in the name of Kotoka International Airport will have to be rebranded to Accra International Airport. That is a cost to the taxpayers' money. That's a cost to the taxpayer. Today, as we speak, you know that nurses are not being paid. Teachers are not being paid. Recruitments are supposed to be made. They are saying that they don't have financial clearance. So that is not
so
serious.
you changing of the name doesn't inure to the benefit of
You
Ghana.
didn't pay them. This 1 year. It is a waste of time, waste of resources, and the NDC should be serious with the government.
The 2 doors China yere to. We was a vote ne 2 doors China yere to. Now we somebody who is a lawmaker. On any problem say yeti kroma and ye ba Kumasi. E hono ye MP. Me say akwa ne 2 doors China girlfriend to. And ye beka che 2 for say ye be change Kumasi International Airport. That time no offer letterhead bia Kumasi International Airport na ya trust Kumasi International Airport. Every document bia, every banner poster bia will be na ya trust Kumasi International Airport and the MPP. Ya ko Kumasi any ya koka say you be changing it na to e be the airport be to ohini bi din. Ya tena ya nya demonstration kwasi ampen you are the 2 doors China yere to no. Wan ka say it's a waste of taxpayers. These are foolish people. Yatna Ghana, Kwame, University of Ghana, any other universities. Nana Dankwe Kufa, do you know changing the name of a university? Do you know the amount of work that has to be done? Ekufu kwasi ampenyi we baye, or sit there and dombo, yatna kromha. Universities have to go back, change every single document. Because Ekufu wanted to bring his father's name into our history. Ekufuado wanted to bring people who were criminals with criminal backgrounds, people who worked with other foreigners to come and commit crimes in Ghana. Nana Ekufuado Jimmy Fowe or Nene Nkofowe, they came to change names like Omabodam. You people did not see say it was something that will hurt the taxpayer. We are changing Kotoka to Accra International Airport. So I want to ask you for Jimmy ko Kumasi, Kotana Kumasi. Ko Kurasi Kotana ho. Ka onim nyansa ka obeka kire Ghana for say and ye Kumasi Airport no da ben na international plane be siwo because ya betu ni din say dia international airport kurasi ni aba krom ena nkurasefo ato abama kurasi ni aba krom enti obedu krom no ompe ade papa mfonko fie ena onenam nkran ne to do se chen ne yere nto ena okeka nkwase asem yetena krom ha. So this is supposed to be done. We don't need to get money from it. I don't care how much it's going to cost. They need to change the name. Okay? I am MPP for whom. My junior must say, Ghana ni yechire no hu. Mo jin say ko 4 time, but Jimmy 4 time oh. Mo MPP for. My junior must say Ghana ni team no ba Jimmy bre e de say ko 4 time no. Osaf ma for tumi ko saloon ko loan. Mo jin say ba Jimmy bre ko for tumi Ghana at 50. Na Ghana for sika oni ko dwom pieni ani rekubro be omo wie sika no audit ye auditor forensic audit chese o se nke chikufuo tum no moju se ba Jimmy bre na kufuo free power na ne kro no obo ye nyina no waka cha GBC for so mun delete no moju se ba Jimmy fo mra kufuo tam Ghana for gold e ko ye chain betu du kom no moju se da ho ba Jimmy bre ana mo border mo hu ana moju se ye nyina ye Jimmy sem for fathers no. We are building, and it is not how you people feel. It is about how we want to build this nation. And majority of Ghanaians, at least 57% of Ghanaians, are still in support of this government. So this is something we want, and we will change the name. Sa ba Jimmy Brenner, kufobedi president na moya nyoma na mudi esie, ene ya papa kufo, ene moya campaign kwa mutumi mwe kufo adidin. Ene moya campaigner, mutumi nye bold, mwe kufo adidin. Mo tsara na mabo kufo adidin because kufo bo krono no or the tetemo. Because mutumi nkenkan enti ase ya kenkan kire so na mutiti moto kofo ball krono di see enti munnim senia ya research enti madwene mu se kofo ene ya bagimi kofo time ye ni kofo time o bagimi bre 2000 ene o 2026 kofo be di president e ko 30 years kofo be di president TikTok ni ho kofo be di president na nyoma bebre electric car nyina na ebi ni ho kofo obedi president no na untumi enfre obi chese kofo obedi president na ye bagimi breu ye ni bagimi breu nyoma sesa enti ayana de bia no motena Ghana na ma adwene se mo MPP fo no enya mo de a obi agimi sa de no ye mpene mo. We are going to question your intelligence because Mumudu Dwarmajino from now listen to Afenyo-Markin on this same matter. You be change Kotoka International Airport. Kotoka or ye traitor, Kotoka or de Kwame Boniso etu Kwame Nkrumah no ope Kwame Nkrumah kunu no ye be change ni din keke na ye de Accra to airport ne so muntie Afenyo-Markin, the Afenyo-Markin guy who basically campaigned against Bawumia, the guy who hates Bawumia and wish Bawumia never won the primaries. Listen to Afenyo-Markin. Me say MPP for omujimi muntie no.
That all these years we've had this Kotoka, General Kotoka's name on the airport, and suddenly it is being changed. What is it? After it's Kotoka International Airport, Accra. So Accra is still there. I'm not suggesting any other name. I'm saying that the name Kotoka International Airport, Accra is already there. Accra is already there. So you don't need to remove Kotoka's name from there. So if you come to Accra, or even in the country, how many prominent Voltarians have their names on national assets or national monuments? This is the only thing the people of Volta region can also at least see as something that recognizes heroism from the Volta region. And that one too, they are being denied. Well, Honorable Kwame Abuja is from Volta. Honorable Ukujeto Blakwa, he's from Volta and is sitting in cabinet. Honorable Fifi Kwete is the General Secretary of NDC from Volta region. Honorable Ahiafo, he is the first Deputy Speaker in this government from Volta region. Honorable Kwame Eche, the Fiamepo, Majority Chief from Volta region. And they are all sitting down, watching the government to take away a Voltarian's name, which has been given to our airport, and successive governments never made any attempt to change it. And in this time and age, they are from Volta, and they are in the government, and they are watching Volta to lose its pride. It's up to them.
This is part of the reason why Bawumia wants to change this idiot. I'm telling you. Last week I was in Ghana, and I met a lot of senior politicians in the NPP and the NDC. And they were trying to explain to me why Bawumia doesn't like Afenyo. And I'm now beginning to understand why the MPP, majority of them, think Afenyo is foolish. Very, very foolish. This is the minority leader. Such a foolish analogy. Say, Kotoka, Nidino, Kotoka Dini are prominent. And what you are talking about, what has it got to do with Voltarians? So stupid and just tribal foolishness. The level of idiocy. The sheer foolishness exhibited by a raccoon. Listen to him. This is the minority. No wonder Bawumia does not want this fool to lead them. What makes Kotoka's name a prominent name? What makes his name a prominent name? And then if somebody is a Voltarian, and the Voltarian believes that Kotoka, who is a traitor or to Kwame Nkrumah, Voltarian or Niminyansa will never vote for Kotoka's name on anything. Actually, you people, you the Dankwabuzia criminals, na Ekufuado Busieni, the snitch. He was working with the CIA to destroy our nation. And no, and I'm supporting Tina. You think Kotoka's name is a prominent name. Because people like you are still worshipping a snitch, a traitor, somebody who works with foreigners to destroy our nation. You people, that is the kind of people you are. That is why today you are still recognizing Dankwa, because Dankwa was a traitor. So you believe, say, upon all the nonsense Kotoka did, you see nothing wrong with it. So let's bring in the tribal, the people you mentioned. They are Voltarians, and they are Voltarians who will not vouch for a traitor. You see, this is the highest form of for the first time, I agree with Bawumia that he cannot allow such a fool who does not think through matters to lead the minority, because if this is the person in parliament leading the minority for you to win power, then you have to understand that you have cursed yourself. You never get close to power. This should even tell you that Ablakwa, all the people he was mentioning, they are people who are Voltarians and will never vote for a Voltarian who is a traitor. So he is even justifying why those people are intelligent than him. Why should Ablakwa vouch for Kotoka, who was a traitor? Why should the Fiamakwa vouch for Kotoka, who was a traitor? Why should Fifi Kwete vouch for Kotoka, who was a traitor? Why should all the Voltarians in the NDC vouch for Kotoka, who is a traitor? Why should they do that? It is only people like you, Afenyo, and your likes, the piglets in the MPP, who vouch for JB Dankwa, because you have always seen traitors, snitches, people who always fight against their own nation as heroes. That is why in the NPP, you still worship the Dankwa name, because you are not ashamed of glorifying a traitor. The foolishness, the highest form. Mama, politics are a time. And these are the people sit. Jimmy Nibiato Sutisha, then we say these are intelligent. This is a very stupid man. What has tribalism got to do with this? Yeti Kromha, and ye koyi a whole Kumasi International Airport, and ye the two Ohini, Asante for Hine Bako. Nobody linked any tribal thing to it. Nobody sat here and say, Adentina Kumasi Airport, no, Modiakoto or Hinibi or Yasantini. Asantini be Kumasi Airport to Asantimemu. Kumasi Airport. Asantini be Kumasi Airport. And so Yabaya say Koto Premped the second who said, Yen United say, okay, no problem. Did anybody say, Adentina at the airport to Asantini? Ghana history mu Asantini ben na ako a sebio enya tribe ntokwa wako ama Ghana obetuma bobakumpodin. But we sit here as Ghanaians, we don't care, because majority of ntokwa Asantefo ako a tribal war. It was no war that could build this nation. But we will not sit here and say Asantefo ntokwa a tribal war. We are sidelining them, even though some of them till date they still think say omo person be Ghana for. We don't care. But we as Ghanaians, we accept them as one people. There are people it was in the name of Ghana. But you call Santimemo a Prempeh the second airport no obi can say Adentina I wanna phone boomfu ye Adentina gonja for mo Santimemo a omo ne asantefo ma wo ya omo nya mbema tintin ma ende unhu omo ma say sebio mbema tintin no omo boomfu Adentina why? Because Afenyo-Markin is foolish, very weak-minded. He cannot think through matters. And now understand why Mahmoud Bawumia insists to say it was Amin Adams a minority leader. And now understand. First, I thought Bawumia was being hard. But Bawumia, they have taken their time to analyze Afenyo-Markin's level of intelligence. Almost with Jimmy, now you know form. Now so obi ye MPP nino ya unenia. Now to work as ankwasi asemu yo worker say now where Jimmy ana? What do you represent? Ye dino comma say Kotoka International Airport comma Accra Jimmy. We want the Kotoka name out. It is not the comma that is there. MPP for ankasa na mu yenwan. I know sometimes be say you be di mo atamba mo Jimmy dodo. Adina mo Jimmy sa your leadership you won kwara say hwe nkofo mu di ba omi hwe mo campaign time hwe de no mo ye. Inkwara na Jimmy impenifo Jimmy, you give them the opportunity to exhibit a little bit of intelligence. No makangum. You as a minority, you want power. Ni ebusa question way. Oh, the transport ministry wants us to change the name. He could not get any reasonable answer that, oh, these are Voltarians in the NDC. Why are they? Do you think Voltarian where Jimmy Tisawo? No Voltarian is foolish like you, Afenyo-Markin. Voltarian away Jimmy no people. Voltarian nim nyanse bebe say I will not glorify a traitor like Kotoka. So how did we get here? How did we get here? You are very foolish. Change your ways. They will change you. Bawumia campaign okotena eye ukromo ho e na wo campaign tia Bawumia. You did campaign e pompi sika e campaign tia Bawumia because you never wanted Bawumia to lead the NPP. Election results clearly. The number of the market in Japan, Sika or Pompey, Mutrati Nipa, Mutatanko for we are Bamua Kennedy, because in your mind, Kennedy was going to win. And I will be, Bawumia will be, with all due respect to Bawumia, Bawumia be very foolish to allow you to be the minority, because the more you sit there as the minority leader, Bawumia should understand and say 30 years he can never be president. The more you sit in front of the minority as their leader, na sankwa yasema okay, so be anwuneni no party ma, Ogin said, na jibe so sila ondi wechi. No. So if Bawumia is smart, he needs to start working on you, taking care of you. Or some you will see in chain. Ne omo penyanseni bi di minority nenim. Where economy won't mean kasama Bawumia. When issues about economy eba parliament, say ato force about parliament, na se oberi di budget, you cannot understand. So how are you going to make a case for Bawumia? I'm asking you. When there is an economic debate, a debate on economy in parliament, how are you going to make a case for Bawumia, Afenyo-Markin? How are you going to make a case? You can't. So automatically, Bawumia has lost the debate in parliament when it comes to the economy. And you have to understand, Bawumia, the strength of the economy, right now he wants a rebranding to tell Ghanaians, say, on your bad economist, and I say, on bon, he needs somebody who can do that for him. I'm asking you.